Welcome back. I'm Julian at Just Inspired, and I'm happy you've joined me. Today I have a Dell laptop which has been brought in by a good client of mine who's been with me for years. And he says the screen has developed vertical colored bars. Is this telling me the Dell unit has gone by its sell-by date? Your assessment would be appreciated. Have a good day, John. This is a man who writes with a ruler. He likes getting it straight. Right, let's turn it on and see what is happening. Yeah, that's looking like a screen problem. I would say. Yeah, all the colors are completely washed out into a green color. I don't think it is the screen cable. I think it's a screen problem. Right. Okay. Let's try another screen. Yeah, shut down. There's other people logged into my laptop. Who's logged into my laptop? Nobody. Right, cue the music. Let's do it. I'm pretty sure this is one that I've done a liquid damage repair job on. We had some corrosion. So that might be worth looking at. Alright, I think the corrosion was on the battery connector around here somewhere. I don't think it was near the screen. I think I might just pull up that short video to see, just to remind myself, because it's been a while since I did that. Let me check, I'll be back.
Today on the bench,
yes, I found it.
Latitude with a keyboard that doesn't work because the customer decided to give it a drink of water. And although the rest of the laptop appears to work, I have checked the motherboard to see if there's any liquid damage. And yes, there is definitely signs of electrolytic corrosion happening here. So, yeah, it's time to get that all cleaned up. And in the meantime, I put a new keyboard on order.
So I was remembering correctly. That's amazing. I was beginning to think my brain was no longer brainy. Right, so I don't think this is water damage related. I mean, it could be. Corrosion sometimes spreads after a while. So what you can do, and I find this a vital tool when looking at boards that have been water damaged, is to take a look with a UV light. I can see lots of dust. I can see something there that looks like it's something there. Our screen cable is here. Yeah, nothing stands out. I don't think it's liquid damage related. Let's first get the battery out, or disconnected rather. Yeah, whoever cleaned that up, they did a really good job. I'm guessing it's one of those horrible things with a subframe. Yeah. Right. Can I open it? Can I get to the screen without removing the screen? Let's have a look. Yeah, that one should be easy. He says. That is proper glued down there. One bezel complete. Wow, it's a screen with screws in it. Bloody hell. It's a bit of a rarity nowadays. Okie dokie. I don't think this has ever had a screen change. Just inspired, can I help you? That is a 14-inch screen. What's that, 30 pin? Let's have a look.
Moments later.
Oh look, it's one I made earlier. Right, let's try that one and see how I get on. It's not a new screen, but I'm sure he won't mind a pull from a working laptop. I think it's almost pie time. Time for pies. Or just one pie today, I think. I shall get Justin to go to the pie shop, and then I can have some coffee and a pie. Right, let's see if that works. I hope this is a good screen. I know I had one that had a line down the middle. I shall just plug the battery back in. Oh, look. We have picture. I can't believe.
One nap later.
Right, it's gone back to that black screen again, so I'm going to leave it for a while because it might be doing Windows updates, which is perfectly normal to do Windows updates without showing anything on the screen so that you think there's something wrong with it. So I'm going to leave it for a moment. Ah, there we go. Yay! Right, let's shut that down. I'll screw that screen in. Nice to get rid of a screen off the shelf and also to be able to fix it the same day. That is fantastic. Right. Let's check those tight. Okay. Make sure his magnet is there. Otherwise, when you close the lid, nothing will happen. It will just stay on. Perfect. Okay, I think that's as much as I need to do. Let's put his bottom back on. Yeah, you can see where the original liquid damage was. We have nice captive screws in these ones. Thank you, Dell. Very nice. And now we get the magic spray. This stuff is excellent for laptops and TVs and things like that. If you would like to get some to try, I will leave a link in the description. And it smells nice too. If you want a recommendation for microfiber cloths, I can recommend Aldi's. They do these Power Force brand ones. Better than Lidl's. Lidl's are kind of small and mangy. These are great. Fantastic. And then for the body, I normally just use furniture polish. This is from Aldi's as well. Don't spray it on the laptop. And there we go, looking like a new laptop. Let's do that. Going the extra mile. Yes, you should clean the laptops and everything because the customers do notice and they do appreciate it and they think that, wow, my machine's been serviced. It makes sense. It only takes you a few seconds and makes a world of difference. So I highly recommend going the extra mile, doing the little bits like that. Okay, I will also give this a little bit of a service. Software wise, I'll just check and make sure the drive is okay and things like that. But I won't bore you with those details. Got another fluffy bits on the screen. Yeah, that's working good. Fantastic. He's going to be happy because I know he wanted his laptop in a hurry. So again, thank you for joining me, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye.